Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay here today to do a trailer reaction for Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. I know y'all can barely hear me out of this thing. Pretty dope Marvel Legends Ant-Man mask that I acquired almost a year ago. So yeah, trailer dropped during the national championship, college football playoff national championship, which was a complete ass whooping of a game. Goddamn. Looks like we'll never see a Big 12 team back in that college football playoff ever again.
12-team playoff, you'll probably see them.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, with that, I mean, hey, Quantumania, it's a movie that was both on our list for most anticipated, and, you know, there are reasons. Kane being the main one. So excited to check out this trailer, break it down, and give you guys our reaction, our thoughts from it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
You're an interesting man, Scott Lane. You're an Avenger. You have a daughter. But you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that. Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want.
Oh, shit.
What's that? Time.
It can rewrite existence and shatter timelines.
Oh shit.
You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much. He can give us a second chance.
Oh, fuck.
Let me make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need. Or everything you call life will end.
This is all my fault.
You may not want her to watch this. We had a deal.
M.O.D.O.K!
You thought you could win.
Damn.
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose. I'm sorry, Cassie.
Jesus. Hey, Ant-Man, he getting worked, bro. I think that's confirmed. This man. Damn. Hey, Kane. Dope. Looks awesome. I love the suit in the trailer. He is one of those characters where I am okay with the whole CGI mask removal thing. It works for him, not for others, especially Thor. But yeah, man, god damn. This is gonna be something. Seeing M.O.D.O.K is cool. I love the fight between them two, because it's not like it's just like powers getting thrown at each other. Like, you're actually seeing like some hand-to-hand combat. Which is giving Scott that business. But you know what? I see his armor kind of tore up too. So, you know, Scott doing his thing. He hanging in there. Give credits to my boy Ant-Man. He hanging in there. Yeah, this is crazy. This looks visually, this looks amazing. Huh. Now, I did see this scene, or this picture.
Look at M.O.D.O.K, bro.
Of M.O.D.O.K, and apparently M.O.D.O.K is, I don't think there's a better frame, but there was a better frame.
I know. I saw people say he's the dude from Antman, the first one.
Yeah, Yellow Jacket from Antman, Darren Cross, and I'm used to George Tarleton in the comics, but this is the change that I can get behind because it makes sense. Especially because when you saw him in Ant-Man, you know, you saw how like first his body parts started shrinking down, and then his head was the last piece. So like everything shrunk down subatomically.
Yeah.
You know, so I could see it making sense in that regard. And there was AIM, you know, the organization AIM was mentioned in Iron Man 3. It was led by Aldrich Killian in Iron Man 3. So potentially down the road, could he be in charge of AIM? Possibly. But yeah, it makes I can get behind it for the MCU for this part, because I know MCU changes a lot of things from comics, doesn't incorporate everything. This is a change that feels right to me. You know, I'm not really hating too much on it, but bless you. Yeah, both our allergies are
I got cold.
acting. Oh, you got a cold. Okay, well, man, you gotta stay away from me. And I didn't even notice this, but in Loki, there was like a scene where like his helmet was there. I didn't even notice it. Someone pointed that out too. Or
Shout out to Marvel, bro. I tell you, Marvel. Go ahead, go and hate some more.
but it was on Twitter. I mean, it like that scene It was popped up like months ago when Loki first came out. People noticed that. I never noticed it until now.
But no, I'm talking about just like you back in.
Huh? What do you mean I'm back in, nigga? I've always said I support fucking MCU films. I just don't. Moving forward, I don't.
No,
support.
do you believe in the process going forward now, the MCU, with Kang and all that?
Yeah, I never had a problem with it.
Okay.
Like I said, bro, my problem is with Black Panther moving forward, not the rest of the MCU. So,
My turn.
go ahead.
Like Daddy said, looks great. Kang looks dope. I'm loving how Kang already. Sorry, guys. Kang's already been established as like he's not just your typical. I like that Marvel does that with a lot of their villains. DeAndre hates it. I like it that they do that. Not typical, just straight up. I hate that kid. I hate you. That's why I'm the villain. They do like a more in-depth story on the character on why they feel the way they feel about certain things. I can already tell they're gonna do that same thing with King the Conqueror.
I never said I hated it with all characters. There's just it feels repetitive when you do it with every single character. Eventually, that's what I'm saying.
But I also will say I like that. I think Jonathan Major's gonna kill this role. Seeing M.O.D.O.K is kind of just like it is something you don't ever think to see. Like, you know what I mean? It's like just the excitement level because you hear the character, you know, comic cartoons, you know the character, the animated shows, but you never expect to see that kind of character in a live action film. So to see that now in live action shows how far Marvel has come, like, as far as the MCU's growth and the characters that they're getting into now. These characters that are like not media known and probably not as big. They're finally getting their light. Like a villain like M.O.D.O.K. I know people have been saying like, "Hey, when M.O.D.O.K? We ever get M.O.D.O.K?" But like seeing that now in this movie, even though they changed like DeAndre mentioned and everything like that, it's just cool to see that. I think. As far as this trailer though, it looks dope. Very. I think there's some really dark moments in it. Visually, like Donnie mentioned, it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be a lot of travel, a lot of action. I think it's gonna be a great film. I think this might be the best Ant-Man film. And I love Ant-Man the first one. Second one, but I love the first one. But I think it's gonna have stakes to it. I think it's also Ant-Man's time to finally get his own adversity and trials. Because he's had his adversities, you know what I mean, the first movie, stuff like that. But like, you look at Iron Man 3 or even Thor's third movie or Captain America, Civil War, every character always has to go to adversity where they're basically pushed their limit and tested either in morally or just outmatched. You know what I mean? I think that's what we're getting right here with Ant-Man, being that he wants to go back in time and have his daughter, his moments since he missed so much with his daughter, but also like, you know what I mean? Physically, you're outmatched. So I think that's gonna be a dope concept to this character. I think it's finally showing, like even with Spider-Man most recently, like that twist, that turn of a character from the ups to like the lows. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I like that also.
Okay.
And I like the thought of I always like the thought of Endgame, since Endgame and Infinity War are such big events for the MCU. It's like basically like the meteor hit the MCU. I'm glad that they still use that and they're still connecting things to that as far as like people socially, like they're not just over. Everyone's like, man, you know, I still missed out on a lot, like all that kind of stuff. I love that. So this looks dope, man. Sorry I could get more crazy because I'm sick, but looks dope. Lot going on in this trailer, but great trailer. I think for the final trailer, that's a great trailer.
Yeah. I don't think there's gonna be a final. Marvel will always be releasing trailers.
Well, I mean, the movie come out in February 17th. Come out in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
February 17th.
Not even that. 3 weeks, probably like 3 weeks.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
they'll
Probably like your last big trailer.
Yeah. I just know they'll drop.
They might start dropping TV reels.
Trailers,
Yeah, TV reels.
TV
TV
trailers.
reels. Yeah,
So,
TV
you know,
reels.
there's gonna be a shit ton of them.
Yeah, TV reels probably coming.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, kind of everything you said. I
like his costume too, by the way. I don't know if I said that. The costume looks dope.
Yeah, for sure. I think, like you said, I mean, this is probably like Marvel's first big project where like states are involved since Endgame and Infinity War.
Well, no, I would say no. I didn't say that. No, I said for this character, as far as like stakes for this character.
Well, I mean, it is its first big movie where like you can kind of see there are states and repercussions that are going to follow.
Oh, long term
after this movie, long term.
Yeah. Okay. I get
sure.
that. Okay. I was about to say Black Panther had stakes in it, so I would say Black Panther has stakes.
No, not within the movie. But yeah, as far as the rest moving forward. But yeah. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, this is crazy.
Do you think anybody dies in this movie?
Do I think anybody dies? I see. There are a lot of people who think Antman, like Scott Lang's guy.
I think Hank Pym dies.
I don't think. Yeah, I think Hank Pym. I think if anybody's gonna die, I think it would probably be Hank Pym or Hope.
And I feel bad because he's got his wife back, but I think it's gonna be Hank Pym.
Yeah, and when I say Hope, I mean the mom, not Hope.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Hope though.
Yeah,
his daughter.
Yeah, I mean you could. I mean
it also depends how much more you plan on doing with Ant-Man. How much more? I mean, I would love. You know, I love.
That was very true.
I would love if they killed Ant-Man, and Kane came back with Ant-Man's body, like, hey, or his helmet, like, what's good, like, you know.
I don't know because I feel like him.
Like people wondering where's the character at, and all of a sudden you like find out like we know, but like the rest of the character, like where the fuck happened to Ant-Man?
Well, like I see it like at the end because you know they mentioned like both of us will have to lose or something like that. I think Scott said that at the very end of the trailer, but you know like I think Ant-Man could get stuck in the quantum realm again, which would be kind of like a sad ending because it's like he spent the whole Infinity War and Endgame like losing time with his daughter because of being in the quantum realm, and then he has to do it again.
Who's gonna get him out?
Losing more time.
So what happens to Hope and all of them?
Huh? I don't know. Maybe they get out. Maybe he sacrifices himself to stay in while they get out.
I wouldn't mind that.
And then maybe down the road, for sure, when you have like Fantastic Four come along, who's also they deal with quantum shit as well. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. But yeah, this is.
But I'm glad they showed off. And the way they showed off King, like he's gonna be the next big baddie. Like,
oh, facts.
They made him look like a big, like the next big baddie. They don't make him look like a one-off. Like, he seems like he's gonna be the next big threat in the MCU.
Like, people are looking at this and saying like, oh, Ant-Man's about to catch the biggest ass whooping in MCU history and all that shit. But I'm like,
that might happen soon.
I'm like, I still think he might come up short, like number 2 or number 3, because I don't know, bro. It's hard to top that Hulk Thanos ass whooping in the beginning of Infinity War.
Well, I don't know,
Thanos hit that man with a 12-piece combo. Knocked his ass out to a point where this man can't be angry and turn green.
No, yeah, for sure. That was something different.
That man, what's his name? Ebony Maw told that man, let him have his fun.
No, very true. Very true.
Like, come on, man.
I think all the looks at that kind of hype because I was just like a crazy, and we were all expecting that shit to happen. But I would love to see what they do with the Kang thing. But also, I heard people, and I kind of like the rumor still about Kang being your multiverse villain, while you have Dr. Doom still coming in and be like the Earth villain. I still like that idea too. They still would have 2 major villains. I would still love that. Yeah, and I wish they would do that. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I don't see them doing Dr. Doom yet, but just because I even just hearing about like Fantastic Four, they don't even plan on having Doom be the villain in that movie.
That'd be good. I don't think you need Dr. Doom to be the villain.
Yeah, for sure, facts. But the fact that Fantastic Four comes out with 2024, you have Kane Dynasty come out in 2025, so I don't think you'll have Doctor Doom established just yet, in my opinion.
Yeah, unless you tie Doctor Doom to somebody else's film, but yeah. Maybe you tie him to Secret Wars, or not Secret Wars, Armor Wars.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like, since that's a movie now, what if you tie him to Armor Wars?
That is true. You could.
But
I mean, I heard Ultron could come back for Armor Wars, so I mean, who knows at this point? Because I think Ultron is still alive. Like he's going to be.
What part of Ultron's alive? They killed everything.
I don't know, man.
They killed all of them.
I feel like Ultron, like a part, like there's somehow Ultron's going to come back.
I mean, I actually liked Ultron. I know people thought he was a little too funny and shit like that, but if you did Ultron, that'd be kind of clean. But
I think after seeing, especially what's it called?
Who you gonna have to fight?
What if? Like, come on, bro. There's more to that character. Like, we need to see.
I don't think we're gonna get, because we don't know who you have to fight Ultron. There's no Tony Stark no more, bro. I mean, they're gonna take over. There ain't no team.
I mean, hey, that's
we
tough.
fucked if Ultron came back. We ain't got no Jarvis. We ain't got no Vision. We ain't got shit.
That's tough.
I don't think they'll bring back Ultron. I don't think they got the power. I don't think they got the team to bring back Ultron. Who the fuck be in that team? You don't have think about Vision.
I mean, what? We literally talked about the potential Avengers for Kane Dynasty, and it was going to be Black Panther with Shuri, Sam Wilson, and Shang-Chi. Is that enough for fucking Kane?
No, it's not. I'm saying that's the startup. That's the startup. But Ultron's a different kind of beast because he's about like that man goes in it. Like it took Vision to help them. When Vision came, that's when they finally got the dub. Because Vision was able to freeze him out.
Technically, they would have Vision, probably.
No, you wouldn't.
They would
have
Vision? White Vision that comes.
Bro, White Vision, we ain't seen that man even come around no more. That man dipped out and went export. After that, rid of the other one came with, that man went for the world. We ain't gonna see that Vision for a while, I think.
Maybe.
Hopefully, I'll love to see Vision again, but.
Yeah, for sure. One of my wishes, I do wish this movie like takes place entirely in the quantum realm. Like I wish, I hope.
Probably going to.
Yeah, like I hope.
You're probably like 20 minutes in the.
Exactly. Like I hope it's just like 10, 15, 20 minutes at most, and then it's just quantum realm throughout.
Well, it like they're gonna establish like Cassie's already like been doing some like bad rebel teens type stuff, getting arrested and stuff. So I think there's already gonna be like this. They got to build up that. Cassie's not listening no more. You know,
there's kind of a strained relationship.
Yeah, I missed out a lot. You know, I just don't know her like I used to. Like, they're based built off of that, and then I think we'll get to where we get to.
Yeah,
I'd love for them to kill off Scott though. If they do it, that'd be kind of cool.
I don't think they'd kill off Scott.
I
think at this point now it is too obvious. It is too obvious that they are trying to like. You know, like throw it in the trailer, like, oh man, like god damn, like he looks like he's gonna die, like him stomping on the helmet.
I'd be cool with everybody else dying and him living. Then do like some trailer trickery, go the opposite way. Everybody else died except for him.
See, I think Hank Pym might die, but
Hank Pym not killing him. I mean, Hank Pym I think could die too, but killing Hank Pym doesn't do as much as like killing the whole team. If you kill off both Hopes, Hank Pym and his daughter. Sheesh.
Well, I don't think they're killing off everybody.
Why not?
I don't think they're going to do that.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Let me ask you this. How many more Ant-Man movies do you think they're going to do? I think this is probably Ant-Man's final film.
Well, shit. Did we think we were getting 4 Thor movies?
But Thor had more story arc that people wanted to see. I don't think Ant-Man has much story arc that you want to see for this. Like, think about it. Ant-Man's not the same as Thor, kind of like. And also Thor 2 butchered, but still. Thor had way more story to tell. They changed his character so many times that they were able to keep on telling stories about Thor.
Yeah.
Ant-Man's kind of like always been who he is. So like, how much more can you do of Ant-Man?
I don't know. I personally would let.
I'm saying I let Ant-Man live because I have to have Ant-Man for the Avengers movie or something like for another team up.
But like Hope, you just brought her in Ant-Man 2.
Well, she didn't. Oh, you're talking
as the Wasp. You know.
Well, she was already in the first one. But yeah, as the Wasp. Yeah.
Like the franchise is now Ant-Man the Wasp. Like what? You're just gonna go back if you make a future movie, you're just gonna go back to the
he wouldn't get no more movies.
Just the Ant-Man title.
Well, I wouldn't go back to. I wouldn't do no more Ant-Man movies. Huh. Like, he wouldn't only be in team-up films. Like, the next team-up film for Kang the Dynasty, he'd be in that one. I wouldn't bring him back in no other film. Look at me. I got a scar.
Well, yeah, and that's why I say, like, if you can kill off Hank Pym and maybe his wife, and then, like, keep Ant-Man and Hope for future Avenger films.
What does that do? Hank Pym's wife just came back. What's that matter? Why do we care if she dies?
What are you talking about?
Hank Pym's wife just came back in the second movie.
Yeah.
So why do we care if she died?
I mean, I think that would be kind of tragic.
Why? We don't care about her character. We don't know her like that. She's like a background character. We haven't seen her except for that one movie.
I mean, did you expect her to be more?
No, what I'm saying, though, as far as like, oh, man, I feel something, I'd probably feel more if you killed off all of them and made Scott Lang have to go through that. of knowing they all died by this man's hand. And then you bring Scott Lang into Kang's dynasty with some reason to fight that man and want revenge.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just saying.
If that all happened, I don't know. I probably wouldn't. If it happened, it happened.
If you're not planning no more Ant-Man movies, why not? If you're done with Ant-Man after this movie and after he teams up with the Avengers, why not?
Who knows?
Or could it be because they didn't mention his name with the Avengers tag? You said Black Panther, Shang-Chi, and Sam Wilson. Maybe that means he ain't gonna be there.
Maybe. Or maybe my theory is right that he finishes this movie stuck in the quantum realm again.
That's basically doing a repeat though. You already done that.
I will say this about M.O.D.O.K though.
He looks tight.
He looks good. I mean, at this point, I don't understand. Like, I don't think there was a way that you could incorporate him, and like people would be like, "Oh my god, like this looks amazing." Like you just had a CGI, put a Darren Cross's CGI face onto this big ass body.
Well, that fight scene, he looks really tight. The fight
scene,
with
the mask.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like,
because right now I can't see it right now with this trailer, but from the pictures that I saw on Twitter, they showed his normal face onto the the M.O.D.O.K body and everything. And I do wish like his face was more like wrinkly, or maybe like showed like, okay, I've been in the quantum realm for so long, so like this is how I look. Like I look a little disfigured, because like his face just looks like too perfect.
Does quantum realm do that though? I mean, Hank Pym wife look good.
Well, hold on. First off, that is Michelle Pfeiffer. She gonna look good regardless.
But she's aged a little, but she still look like she looks just like Hank Pym. Like she was on Earth. She looked better than she was while she was on Earth.
But also you gotta look at how he transferred. Like that motherfucker was, his body parts were all shrinking and shit.
Yeah, but the head,
and everything.
Yeah, but his head stayed together.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be in pain, but I don't think he looked weird. I mean, she had a mask on the whole time too, so like.
I'm just saying for the look of M.O.D.O.K, because M.O.D.O.K, when you look at him in the comics, like he looks more menacing, he looks more fierce. So I'm saying something to make him look more fierce than just a giant head. Because a lot of people have been comparing this motherfucker to Mr. Electricidad from Spy Kids, and they're not wrong. They're not wrong.
No, because if you're gonna put him with the mask, when you look at the mask, we both agree the mask image looks very menacing. So I mean, if he has the mask on while he's fighting and stuff like that, I think that'll still be a cool look. Like his look. With the mask on, it's cool as hell.
Well, actually, I don't really want the mask on. Like the mask, I mean, it's okay.
It makes sense to have a mask on. All he is a fucking head. Why not have a mask? Why not have a fucking arm on your head? That's all you have.
Yeah, but
that's yours.
I'd rather just have the Kane.
Like right there, that's a cool. That's a menacing scene. He looks cool right there.
I'd rather just see Kane's face.
Look, that looks cool as fuck right there, bro. You can tell me he don't look cool right there. And the armor mask does make sense because the man all he has is his head. Why not cover it and protect it? That's all he has. That's his.
I mean, in the comics, all he had was his head, and still, niggas, it wasn't like he was getting his, direct hits to the head.
True, his head was but I'm just saying, like, if you're making a change, and also MCU probably want to go a little bit different route than the comic, and that looks like a different route. It still looks like M.O.D.O.K, just a different way of doing them. But I think it works.
I don't know. I think they could have disfigured his face. Just to make his face look a little uglier, more sinister.
Like, but he wore a mask the whole time, bro. Why his face be fucked up?
I don't know.
If you wore a mask and if you wore a mask the whole time, motherfucker, how your face would
okay, maybe in the quantum realm he was attacked by certain species.
He had a mask on.
What you talking about?
How you know the mask wasn't on?
What do you mean the mask wasn't on? Javante, the mask was in Loki. The mask disappeared. The mask was in some other place. It was in Loki.
You just brought Ant-Man's mask was in Loki.
Huh?
You said
I said Yellow Jacket.
Oh.
Yellow Jacket's mask was in Loki, so the mask was off.
Maybe he ditched the mask. Maybe that's when he found the body or something like that. Maybe he did that. Or maybe Kang found him and helped him out, and then he did that. I don't know. Kind of like Darth Maul when he got the legs. I'm just saying I gotta see it first, but I don't mind the look they chose to go with. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I do agree to disagree, but we do agree that this is a fire trailer. Can't wait for this movie to come out next month.
It's gonna be a banger, bro. I think it's gonna be slept on a little bit. Well, not slept on, but like as far as like the month, it's a weird month to come out in February, just because usually you think Marvel, you think summertime, springtime, Christmas time, winter time. So February is just a weird date, but I know Black Panther dropped in February the first time, but that was because of Black History Month. But still, it was an interesting time slot. But definitely excited we're getting this next month already.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks awesome. I mean, another thing funny is just the first shot of Scott in this trailer versus the last shot.
Yeah.
First shot looks all clean.
Happy.
Last shot, man. He looked like he'd been through it. But hey, I'm gonna pray for you, Scott. Pray for Scott, everybody, that he makes it through this damn movie. But again, my prediction is that he lives. I don't think he's gonna die. I think he gets his ass whooped, but he ain't gonna die.
No, I don't think he dies either. I want him to, but I don't think he's gonna die.
Yeah. But again, Kane, awesome, looks great. I love the outfit, love the design, love seeing his powers. Jonathan Majors is gonna kill it as the next big bad of the MCU. So can't wait to see it. But yeah, what did you guys think of Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, the official trailer, or the new trailer? Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this reaction / breakdown of it, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay.
Peace.
Deuces.